Good morning. I'd like to call to order the Stormwater Board meeting for Delaware County for October 7th, 2025. We have all the board members look like we're present today, so while we have a quorum, we'll go ahead and proceed with the agenda as published. I'd ask if everybody could stand and follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for that. Mr. Brook, would you call the roll?
Sure. Commissioner Reagan.
Present.
Commissioner Henry.
Here.
Surveyor Borchers. Here. Commissioner Brand.
Here. So first off, we have approval of the meeting minutes. In our last meeting, the May 19th meeting minutes were tabled because they weren't prepared for the meeting, but we do have those in front of us now. Any comments or corrections? Otherwise, I'd accept a motion to approve the May 19th regular board meeting minutes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion, a second. We just do a voice vote here, John.
Yes.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. Any abstentions? The meeting minutes from May 19th are approved. Our last meeting was on August, let me get to it here.
August 4th, I think it was.
August 4th, thank you. And those minutes are in process. So I would like a motion to table.
So move.
Second.
Motion to table August 4th minutes in a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, the same. Any abstentions? So the August 4th meeting minutes are now tabled. Okay, under old business, just listed on the agenda today, we have any updates on various projects. Mr. Borcher, do you have any updates on?
Yeah, I got the, I can't remember the gentleman's name on Primrose Lane that we've met out there. The contractor was on vacation. He is now back into town. I think he called locates in since it was raining this morning, and he'll be ready to start on that job sometime this week unless a miracle happens and we get a bunch of rain that'll rain him out. But I have a feeling he'll be starting on that project by at least Thursday.
So that was Mr. Kerry Rickerts,
Okay.
Rickerts, Kerry, and that was 6721 South Primrose Parkway. Terry Rickerts, thank you. Terry, I can't read my own writing. It's terrible. Any other updates, Mr. Borcher?
That's all I have.
Anyone have any updates on any projects? Old business?
Yeah, let me just ask a question if I could. And I don't, since I wasn't here for the 4th, was the damage to that Mr. Green's property, unauthorized work, did we get a value on that?
I haven't received a value on it.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what we decided there about who was going to get it. So the damage was it was on 700 West.
Right.
We're going to get a list of the damages and a cost to fix, but my notes, I didn't put who was responsible.
And Heather has photos of the area.
The one that the
Son-in-law took a backhoe and removed
yes,
some
that's
stuff.
Mr. Green,
Yes.
Merrill Green's farm.
Right, yes.
So I don't know.
Do we need to get like an estimate, John, from somebody? I mean, I can't really give an estimate. Would it be better off to get somebody in to give an estimate and go off of that, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was discussed in May, was that there was damage to some culverts, and that an estimate for the repair would be obtained, and then I would send a letter to the property owner assessing them the damage. And Heather has some photos for me too.
Right. The property owner shouldn't be responsible for the damage. It was the neighbor, Merrill Green, was the one who did the property damage.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
then whoever's responsible,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
need an estimate so I
He
can
had his
assess that.
son-in-law.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay, I must have missed out on that, John. I apologize, but we'll definitely get
Yeah.
an estimate. I'll get somebody out there to give us an estimate. Do you want one or two, John?
2 would be fine. That'd be
Okay.
great, thank you.
I will get you two. Thank you.
And I'll send off the demand letter for the highest one and then settle for the lowest one. I'm just tipping my
Sounds good
hand
to
in
me.
the
Yeah.
meeting here.
Here it comes. Okay, thank you.
I have one other thing on old business. I think it's old business. You may have to help me with this. The Robert Young, did he come to this meeting or was it at the
No,
drainage
he's-
board meeting?
He's been to a drainage board meeting when you were there. He's been to a drainage board meeting this year. And I believe he's got in contact with all three commissioners at one point.
Okay, you want to cover that now or you want to cover it under new business?
Go ahead.
Okay, Robert Young, he lives at 12,879 West Stony Creek Lane. It's actually a Parker City address, I believe.
Yes.
It is in Delaware County, but it's
Right on the line.
yeah, it's kind of on the line. But there's apparently a drain, a creek down there
Correct.
that is not not in a
It's
watershed.
It's not an assessed creek. It's not a regulated drain. So that kind of leaves the drainage board and the surveyors. We can't really work on it because it's not an assessed drain.
So I guess this is my thing. I'd like to go out there. Does anyone else want to go out there?
I'd like to go.
I would like to take our engineer Dean. Dean, could you stand up there so we can introduce you? We should have introduced Dean
Yeah, we need to
last
bring
meeting.
him to, both of them to our.
Yeah, so we'll get Dean and Tommy and Heather, everyone to go out with us. Let's do another site visit of this 12,879 West Stony Creek Lane with the water issue out there. And apparently he's got a open drain that's washing something out.
Basically, this is one of the few areas in the county that's not assessed. At some point, when they assessed these ditches years past, some of the farmers got together and said, no, we're going to take care of these ditches. Well, then since then, obviously, houses are being built. He's got a heat pump. And basically what's happening is the ditch is basically eroding away.
Oh,
So I don't think it'd be a big project. I think you just have to remove the silt where it's deposited on the other side, move it back over, maybe secure it with some riprap or something. The problem is between the DNR and the equipment that you're going to need to do it, he can't do it. He's just looking for a little bit of help. And like I said, I don't think it's a large job. I think it'd be similar to what we have over on Primrose, where it's just an area where it's been washing out. There's nothing really there to secure it. And right now he's worried that it's going to get into his heat pump and cause him problems. And this is this has been a problem for a number of years, where he just falls through the cracks on everywhere we go. And he called me last week. Again, I had to update him on some of the DNR procedures, and he had a $11 something charge on his taxes, and he wanted to know what it was, and I told him it was a stormwater bill, and that I would bring it up in our next meeting, which happened to be 3 or 4 days. So I haven't been out there I walked it with him like last summer, you know.
So would 25,000 fix it?
I think that's more than enough,
how much?
I'll bet 10,000 would fix it.
probably.
I mean,
Like
if it's
said,
similar to Primrose, it's not going to take a Herculean
It's a
effort.
larger area, but you don't have to take out a fence. There's no tile involved. It's just reallocating dirt from one side to the other. And then I don't know how much riprap. Like I said, it's something that I haven't been on for a year, maybe. And we had a lot of storms this spring, a lot of trees down. So I hate to give you an estimate, but I think 25 would definitely be enough. I don't think it will take that much.
What's the address?
It's
It's
12,879 West Stony Creek Lane.
here, you can have that.
Who's going to coordinate that trip?
I can.
Okay.
Okay, I got it,
I-
Mr. You.
I'll be honest with you. He's talked to me a bunch
Okay.
in the last. I've talked to him twice while I was down south. So I'm going to try to go out there this week. To be honest with you, so I'll be sending Dean. I'll send you an email. I don't know that we need Tommy. Yeah, we won't need you out there for. It's off the road quite a ways, right?
Yeah, you gotta actually go into the next county over, come
Back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is Stony Creek at?
It's all the
Parker
way.
City.
Yeah, Parker City address.
Okay. Okay, I think I know about
Right
that.
on the line. Same road.
So I would make a motion that we, put a budget on this at $20,000. I know we've not looked at it yet, but I don't want to wait till next. I would like to be able to go out there and tell the guy, this is what we think will fix it,
Right.
and get one of your contractors out there to look at it.
So we have a motion to put a not to exceed out of stormwater funds for $20,000 to repair 12,879 West Stony Creek Lane.
Correct.
Parker.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Any abstentions? Okay.
Thank you.
I will
Yes,
call. I will call Mr. Young back because his number's on my desk. Like I said, he just called.
Tell him this week sometime.
Okay.
We'll get out there.
We'll do.
I'll send all you guys an email.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
And you want to go too, correct?
Yeah.
Sherry, do you want to
It
go?
might be tough.
Okay, okay.
Don't schedule it around me.
Okay.
I'm telling you, don't schedule it around me if you're going to do it this week. All right, Mr.
So I do have a few things for you, Heather. Come back up here. So on, from Cooley, we actually, I have a bill here that Mark Ramsey's gone, so I can't tell exactly 100% what, I know where it's at and everything, but I'm not sure of the date.
I think that was just an investigation.
Yeah, so,
When we went out there to see if, on Hickory, if those lines led anywhere.
6701 Hickory.
yeah, I think this might have been like the original one. Do you think this could be the
It
original
didn't
one?
have a date on it, as, it just has a
Is
date.
that called
the invoice
Woodland?
is right.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Woodland
Yes.
Edition?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No,
No.
it's Breezewood, or,
Breezewood?
No, it's.
um,
I thought it was.
Hickory Lane's out there across from the highway department, right?
Courtney, help me.
Yeah,
somebody help us.
It's right there
It's,
32.
on the north side of 32. I can't even think of the name of it either, but Hickory's in it. Orchard and Hickory.
So we
Um,
televised out there, right? Or
right.
we had televising
Right.
done.
So like I think this is the first bill. It's like they sent it for like $2,100. I think it's for the first initial when we took them out there and they did a bunch of televising. We do have some other bills and estimates.
this is not a bill, it's just,
Or I'm not saying a bill.
It's a quote.
It's a quote. I'm sorry. On Hickory, and it's some stuff,
this is on Orchard.
but it's dealing
The
with the
two drains that are on Orchard that we talked about before, I finally got the pricing for it, so we can get approval to go ahead and get started. Get something started out there.
Can you hand it? You have those estimates?
This is where the
Start with Tommy and Sherry.
east side of Hickory drains in.
You saw it.
Yeah, I did. So
Yeah.
getting these drains would help Hickory. That's, like I said, about the east half drains to the east into those two culverts, not culvert structures, I guess.
This is 8,600, this one.
They had
Yeah.
also talked to us about tying into what we think is just a dry pit, correct, Tom?
Yes.
And they talked to us about tying in, but I don't know if it's gonna make any difference, especially, I think we need to see if we can get it completely open before we ever try to tie anything into it. And I think we're gonna keep running into this, but I mean, we're gonna have to fix some of it to see how far we can get.
So while Commissioner Riggin and Commissioner Henry and I are looking at these, what's your recommendation? You're asking us to approve
Yeah.
everything that's in front of us here? Okay,
It's just one quote.
pardon?
It's just one quote.
It's just, is it $8,600?
Yeah.
80, so give or take.
But there's no sense of looking at other options. You're not going to hook into a system that doesn't work,
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. This could be the end. I mean, this could tell us, hey, it's just gonna, but it could also open up something where it could be good news.
Gotcha. Give us a few moments.
This is Woodland Park Edition, right?
Yeah, Woodland.
Yep.
Cook Acre.
I come in handy every now and then.
This is where they found one drain that just goes down and stops.
Yeah, it's right in the front yard.
Okay, so this scope of service from Cooley is to mobilize, demobilize the crew, equipment, materials to the specified project location, which is Woodland Park Addition. Dig up 2 locations on Orchard Street, repair damaged pipe, assuming that it's a 4-inch repair. So I don't know if there'll be, if they don't find 4-inch, if they find larger, I don't know what they'll, if this changes or not. Backfill the excavation with stone or dirt. Backfill with dirt and restore when the trench has settled. So they're going to come back, that's good. And backfill the repair of the driveway and the stone, the asphalt patch. Do we have a right to go on and get in these driveways?
These 2 locations are right up next to the road, so I
Okay.
assume that county,
I don't know why a driveway would be on there.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I just read what it says. So backfill and repair in the driveway with stone. And we need to clarify that we have a right to go in there, or we have to get permission to go in that driveway.
yeah, there's one in the yard and one in the driveway where they think it's broke down at.
Tom, you met Cooley on site, right?
No, I met him in your office.
Okay.
I
If it's
assume
in
that,
the driveway, you'd have to get a temporary easement of some kind.
The only thing is, one of those leading out there it would be to the west, correct?
Mhm.
Leading to the west, there may be a driveway right there. That might be the driveway they're talking about.
this is on the east side of, like where Hickory Tees,
Right.
going east of there.
Oh, they're going back to the east instead
Yeah.
of to the west? Because
Right.
To the west,
it should be going to the west, it should be.
to the west.
I have the map here in front of me, so I'll hand it back. But it looks like it's a blacktop driveway.
Is it going east or west, Stephen? How can you tell?
We going west.
What's the address on Hickory?
You forgot your glasses.
The Hickory address where the complaint came from, John, is 6701 Hickory. That's the complainant.
6701,
But the
okay.
work is going to be done on
Yeah,
Orchard
there's 2 there.
Street.
But
Okay.
that's west, isn't it?
That's west.
What was that, at 671?
Yep.
6701 Hickory is the complainant.
It's her water.
They flood.
They flood. Oh, was that the guy that bought the house?
Right. They originally bought it
he
to
came-
flip, and
Yeah, yeah.
so anyway, I think we need to explore whether we have the right to go in this driveway or not. It
Yeah.
looks to me like from the map, it's an asphalt driveway,
Mhm.
and I don't think
Did you look it
putting,
up on Beacon?
I have not yet. I don't know the address.
86.
And if it is, we need to do more than just stone or dirt going back in their asphalt driveway. Maybe.
Especially if it's a new cement one.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
I don't know if it's on that
Okay.
picture, Shannon, on the very last page. Is there an address there? That's also known as Cook Acres. Is that right?
Yeah, got a couple.
That sounds right.
Cook Acres.
Cook
Glen
Acres.
Yeah.
Park,
Okay, cause I haven't heard that
and-
in Woodland.
And I will get back with you all in the next meeting on this invoice that I got from Cooley. I think it's the first original one when we took them out there, when we was trying to figure out when those people first came to start to complain. And then I'll see if we can do something with this bill, but I'll make sure I know exactly
Okay.
what it's for.
Commissioner Henry's looking it up.
I've got it up here on the, wish I could project, I could,
We
Is
just-
there, is there any roadway right away?
On Orchard.
That's what I was looking for.
I don't see any off of Orchard, I see it off of Hickory. I mean, this is it right here. This one right here, I think. Yeah, 6701.
Okay. Here again, I don't believe we should wait until the next meeting. So what do you think, board, about approving a not to exceed of $10,000 with a site visit from Mr. Borchers and Mr. Humbert with Cooley to go out there and to verify whether we have the right or not to go on, and if we don't, to get the temporary easement in place so we can do the work. And we obviously need to communicate with that homeowner that we're gonna be crossing their driveway.
I definitely want to meet with them out there, and I want to bring Dean along also and meet him and Tom, whatever. But I would like to talk to the homeowner, and I'd like to know what's going on out there as it's going too. So I wouldn't be opposed myself to staying the whole day with them to find out what's going on.
Do you think your crew could, for us, replace the driveway, whatever it is?
I think that's probably on there, cause it says,
Can you see it?
well, it says one driveway and 1 yard, so I assume that
Well, I
when-
mean, there's stone or something.
Well, they would have to replace it back.
Like,
With the replacement, you got to put it back with exactly what it was put back.
There's a huge roadway right away on there.
It looks like it, yeah.
On Orchard, it's huge.
Well, that's, you know,
We just need
usually,
to verify it.
usually in the addition stuff, we have a lot of right away, a lot more than we have on the county roads.
It's 25 feet from the center of the roadway. So there'll be plenty of room to do the work.
Okay. I'd entertain a motion to approve a not to exceed for 10,000 after the site review from the surveyor, the highway department superintendent, and the county engineer with Cooley on site and communicating with the property owner.
So moved.
I'll second that.
A motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, the same. Any abstentions?
And I don't, Dean will have to be brought up to speed on this
Yeah,
stuff,
for
because
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he doesn't know anything about it.
Okay. Any update on Ken Drive?
Ken Drive.
We were gonna cut down a tree, Tommy, and
Yeah, I can get the,
install a swale.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So here's the deal. We can either put a swell in there or we could bury some plastic. If we do, we need to put some cleanouts in it. But that's what we need to do. We have not done that yet. I really want to get an estimate on the tree because it's close to houses out of liability, for liability reasons.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it.
We have permission now to cut the tree down though, right?
Yeah.
So,
Correct. So I'm going to say, what we're going to do is we're going to set a catch basin on the one side of the road. We're going to shoot it across to another basin. And then I'd like to tie plastic into that. I think it would make better than a swell because the neighbors are going to fill it back in anyway over time.
okay,
What size pipe did you say you think?
I don't think it's going to take anything big. I think 12-inch is more than sufficient. I mean, there's water that runs down that road, but it can't go anywhere.
Mr. Gibson did tell me that he lives on the north side, right across, and that it has had caused problems in his basement.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you 12, but when the water goes there, it can't get away. Like I said, originally it was
bad.
designed, you can see where the curb is cut out.
Yeah.
There was a natural swell, and we can put a swell back in there. It would be a lot cheaper for us to do. We could put a swell back in. You know, it's whatever you guys, you know, there's,
Now that we have an engineer, we'll let him.
yeah, there you go. But yeah, so we won't do any paving out there. I refuse to pave out there until we get this fixed because that was not going to fix the problem. So now that we know we can get the tree down, I can get the tree down this fall, and maybe that's something we can put on the
next
list
year's
for next
paving
year.
list.
Yep.
Okay,
I think they'd appreciate it.
yep, thank you. And then, is there an update on Sugarwoods Court? Last I knew, we televised that.
Is that out?
So
28?
bluegrass,
Yeah.
yeah. I also asked for Cooley, the same email thread, to give me a quote on that, and he didn't get to it. And I reached out to him today again, and he said he was on vacation. So as soon as I get that, I'll forward it to you guys,
Thank you.
because I'd
In-
like to get that fixed. It's dangerous.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Please harass them to follow up.
Okay.
Thank you. Any other old business?
Yes.
Yep.
What's the update, Tommy, on Stockport? I haven't heard about.
Okay, so Stockport, I got with Tom Noble from the sanitary district, and he's going to send us what we need out there as far as employees and stuff. I've talked to Susie Kemp probably 5 or 6 times, maybe more. I've let them know right now, if everything goes as scheduled, we're gonna try to start on November 3rd.
November 3rd.
Yeah,
Very
that
good.
is a Monday, correct? I think I'm telling you the right date.
And do you think you can put that in one, take out and put in one day?
I feel pretty confident in it. We got the best operator in the country, so I feel real comfortable. And that's the honest truth. I mean, I would put him up against any operator.
Right.
And he's like the greatest county employee in the history of Delaware County, as far as I'm concerned,
Right.
and for what he's done in 40-some years. But we already got a plan together on removing it, where it should be removed quickly.
And
Okay.
How big replacement?
I don't have the paper with me, but it's whatever we had out there on that day. I can't
Might
tell you that, Sherry.
take Dean
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
introduce
So
him.
we're gonna go out there here in the next week or so, and we're gonna dry some stakes to where we're going to dig out the ends. We are gonna sump it down. I don't want to sump it too much because it's not a big, huge, tall pipe. So I will probably only sump it down maybe 3 or 4 inches. And what that will do is it'll let some stuff fill in there, just settle everything down. But we did make that extra wide. The reason, and I talked to Mrs. Kemp about this, she had concerns about guardrail, and I said, not when we're done, because what we're gonna do is, we'll go out to the end of the pipe, we're 50 feet, and we'll start with a riprap and we'll bring it back. So it's gonna be heavily protected.
I think Mr. Borscher have you been out since you were cleaning it up?
I called him last week and told him to go ahead and start on it. I didn't know if we
Yeah.
had a date. Now we have a definite date, and I'll let him know that it needs to be mowed off by that Monday.
But I'm gonna get with Heather and everything, and we're gonna get a letter out, to make sure and we need to get with EMS, everyone,
Yeah.
the sheriff's department, everyone, the police department, whoever.
And I think I did tell you, if you need to park at the Dr. Peel on the south side, you could park your equipment there.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's a one-day event. We're gonna have trucks parked up and down Jackson. We'll probably have to maybe even close that road down
I
a
think
little
you-
bit too.
Close one lane at least.
Yeah. So, like I said,
Have
I really think,
fighters.
I think we might be able to pull off a one day there.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if we don't. If we run into troubles though, it
Right.
could hold us back.
Well, that's good news. Appreciate it.
This stock board, I've only received one agreement from the property owners,
Well, that's what I'm afraid of too.
and nobody else was willing to sign it. Ms. Kemp was particularly adamant that she wasn't
Yeah.
gonna sign it because she wants to make sure the county's gonna be responsible for this in the future. That's what she told me.
Right. So we sent them a letter, I believe it was Danielle worked
Okay.
with us while you were off, that said, we are going to do this and you're going to be responsible, because
Okay.
they weren't responding.
Right,
So we
okay.
sent a follow-up.
It was a follow-up letter, basically with no signature.
Okay.
It
all right,
just
fair
stated,
enough.
you guys are responsible for it, period. So, we're gonna do it.
Okay,
Thank you.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to, I wasn't aware
Yeah,
of that. Okay,
yeah.
great.
You're
Thank you.
right.
Yeah.
You're exactly
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Right.
no.
Okay. Any other old business? Under new business, street sweeper discussion for bridges. Is that you,
Yes,
Commissioner Reagan?
Yes, we had purchased ours about what, 6 years ago, 7? Our street sweeper.
I'm gonna say it's probably older than that, Sherry.
Is that right?
I'm gonna say it's at least 10.
Time gets away from me,
Yeah,
but anyway.
I'm gonna say it's at least 10.
I didn't realize that it does not have a brush in the middle. They've done some cleaning for me out at the fairgrounds, which I really appreciated. It makes the cleanliness of running the rooms in the Memorial Building and the community room. So I would like for us to consider purchasing a street sweeper that has the middle brush, so we can get the salt off of these bridges after we've put tons of salt on them to keep them clean. And I know we'd have to take some money out of Hume Bridge to pay somebody to drive that around, but an engineer told me how important it was to get the salt off of our bridges. for
It
maintenance.
is important, and it's part of our bridge inspection report that comes. They recommend how we do preventive maintenance, and I don't know what the configuration is of the street sweeper that's here, but the Muncie Sanitary District, when I was there, we bought a couple of street sweepers. I can tell you they're about $500,000.
We
So-
would call it a lease for about 5 years or something.
Yeah, I'm against
We don't
borrow.
have, and we can buy old, I don't care.
I'm against borrowing money. So, but I did have a conversation yesterday with the district administrator from the Muncie Sanitary District, Rick Conrad, and Tom Noble. I think I said this in the commissioners meeting, so I'll restate it here. They have a Peterson truck, which is the big clamshell truck that we used during the Selma tornadoes. It was very handy for us. They're going to be getting rid of that truck, and they're getting rid of a street sweeper. So we're going to take a look at both of those
Okay.
and see if there's a way we can make a swap. But a
I'm-
new sweeper's expensive.
I'm good with that. I feel like, Sherry, I feel like last time we did that kind of,
Wiped it out.
It kind of held our storm funds to pay for the truck, and we didn't have a lot of money to do work. That's the only problem I got with that.
So we are working on trying to understand.
Thank you.
What's the configuration of the street sweeper we have today? Does it have a brush in the middle? Or is it a vacuum?
For gutters,
But it's a
Gotcha.
it's a vac truck. It's one of the vacuums.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So the sanitary district's supposed to come out to the highway department and look at a piece of equipment that we would consider trading. And then the highway department's gonna go look at the Peterson and the street sweeper to see if it's something that we could utilize. So we are working that way, but you purchasing a new one you're talking about.
no, I'm not talking about
Okay.
the- but anyway,
I still go back to Albany. Got one from Spain, I think. And I had to pay for shipping from military. Had to pay for shipping. Didn't have hardly any hours on it. They had to take it to Indianapolis and have a little minor work done, but it ended up. It's a nice piece of equipment. They're still using it today.
Yeah.
But it's a nice.
I think there's a way to
street
get a
sweeper.
good used piece of equipment.
Yeah.
If we want. Okay. Any further discussion on the street sweeper, Sherry? Courtney, update from our MS4 coordinator? Will you turn your microphone on?
Better?
Yeah.
So updates on some inspections that I've done. I know there were several complaints coming in for Foundry Row. I want to say that was kind of in the middle of August. I did issue them a stop work order for their tracking. It was becoming dangerous. They had large rocks in there. I was able to remove the stop work order once they actually put in a construction entrance. But I was out there about weekly because the tracking was still bad. It does seem like it's been better. They haven't been hauling in as much dirt now. I do have a couple second written notices that are outstanding for them on other issues though. Then I know Commissioner Brand had contacted me about cryptocurrency in Park 1. I met with them on site yesterday. It is now getting mowed regularly. And the silt fence is temporarily removed, but they do still have to do some regrading, because they have sharp drops that are just going to erode and it's going to cause issues between.
I can hardly hear you. What's your address you're talking about?
For Park 1,
Park 1.
the cryptocurrency there, yeah. So I explained they couldn't have sharp drops, and they also have a puddle in what is supposed to be a dry detention basin that's going to become a nuisance. Then Delaware County Mental Health, I was out there on Friday. I'm hoping today's rain will help them get their final stabilization done. Stuff just wasn't wanting to grow in the drought. Our requirement is 70% uniform coverage. With it being a municipal project, I'm sure IDEM's going to hold it to that. So I don't want to say that they're good to close until they reach that. And there were still some pretty large bare areas. I believe Laura sent out an email this morning about a partnership meeting. So if we could get a representative for that. She gave several available dates and times. Let us know if any of those work and if none of them do, so that we can try and get that scheduled before the end of the year. We'll just go over our program, see if there's any issues that each partner might have or how we want to if we want to keep things the same, change some things up, so on and so forth. The White River cleanup was September 27th. There were 160 volunteers, roughly. 7 tires were removed and 1.32 tons of trash. And that's with one load still MIA at the moment. We don't know what its weight was. But the flow was really low, so only did about half the routes from normal. But it was still a great cleanup, great turnout. And then over the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm going to be doing facility inspections. I'm about to schedule Tommy's. We said we needed to make a date before we came into the meeting. So, but other than that, I don't think I have anything unless you guys have questions for me.
Thank you, Courtney. Questions, Commissioner Riggin?
Thank you. Appreciate it. 7 tires, it used to be a lot more, didn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if that's just because we didn't do all the routes or if it shows that it's working.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Can I go back to the 12,879 West Stony Creek Lane? Is everybody available tomorrow at 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock I will be,
2 o'clock in the afternoon? Courtney? Well, do you think you should go?
He has called our office and we referred him.
Let's just do it. Let's all just go.
I'll call him tomorrow, make sure that,
I've been texting him a little bit here.
oh, you can't, okay, I didn't know
So,
you had his number. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't go, but I can run out anytime.
Okay.
I scheduled a facility inspection.
Okay. Dean, are you available at 2?
Tommy,
This is,
we need.
I don't think we need Humbert out there.
this is for, Mr. Young's, correct?
Yeah.
2 o'clock tomorrow.
All right. We're going to do 2, Courtney. Do you want to go out and look at it some other time? I mean, we can let him know that you might.
Our office does have his contact information. So
Okay, okay.
if I do end up doing that, I'll contact him.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and then Courtney had asked, so she just told us that there's an email in our inbox from Laura Bowley
Oh,
asking for somebody to participate. Commissioner Riggin, could you look at that
yeah,
email
I
and
probably
be our
can.
representative?
I probably can get there.
Thank you.
Yeah, they always host us very nicely out there. They're nice facility.
We try.
Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Claims. I don't see a claim
I
in my
kind of
packet.
looked on it and I couldn't make, it goes from July 1st, I believe, June 30th to the end of September would be and I didn't have time to get them to.
Well, I
add it
have an
up.
expense audit trail report that goes from January 1st to October 31st, which obviously isn't here yet. So it's
Right.
basically everything this year,
But
but there aren't dates that just tell us from the last
right,
meeting.
we already approved that in our May,
Agree.
our August.
I requested that and I still haven't
Yeah.
got it from the auditor's office.
So we don't have a set of claims to
So we do
review.
not have anything to
I didn't receive anything.
report.
So we need to table the claims.
I would table it.
Um,
They've already been paid, but
I don't-
legally.
yeah, I don't remember anything in the claims though.
I didn't see anything either.
Well, like I said, I've got this expense audit trail
Right.
report, but it doesn't have any dates associated with it, so I can't tell since the last meeting,
Yeah.
since the August 8th meeting,
Yeah.
what are the claims that we're being
We
asked to
used to
approve?
pay for dumping, the street sweeper, I know. So
Do-
it shouldn't be anything large.
Oh, wait a minute. It's here in cryptocurrency. I'm just kidding. It does look like there's a stormwater utility claim there's a Brook and Struble charge on 8/7, so that would have been after our last meeting, $1,360. There's an August stormwater meeting live, that was Endpoint Creative, that was $150. And another stormwater utility from Brook and Struble of $197. So it looks like those are the only 3 claims since August 5th. 1,360, 150, and 197.50.
Motion to approve those.
Thank you.
Second,
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Pose the same. Those three claims, any abstentions? Those three claims are approved. Any public comment? Anybody wishing to address the Stormwater Board may approach. Please state your name and address for the record and try to keep it to 3 minutes.
Okay, I'm Claire Burt from the Delaware County Soil and Water Conservation District, located at 3641 North Briarwood Lane. I wanted to thank the board for your generous support in 2025. That's enabled us to do a lot of things, including we provide a free conservation planning service to the community with over 20 plans created to date. We're currently implementing a $1,000 grant from IDEM for cost share for farmers. So it's providing $100,000 for practices such as grassed waterways and cover crops. We continue to promote NRCS practices and programs. We continue to offer and partner on educational events. Our most recent one was a pollinator field day that was well attended and well received. And we also connect farmers to partners who are looking to install demonstration conservation practices on their land. And we would like to ask you to renew your financial support in 2026. This funding will enable us to continue doing the work we're currently doing, and it will also provide a match for an $125,000 grant from the state for staffing. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your request again?
What's your amount?
25,000.
And if we give you 25,000, you'll get a matching opportunity for an additional 125,000.
Yeah, we've already been awarded that 125,000 grant, but we need a total of 62,500 to match it. And it's a 3-year grant. So that will contribute to that total match.
Okay.
Did that answer your question?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Other questions? Commissioner Riggin?
Well, I'm in favor of giving them 25,000 out of our stormwater.
Commissioner Henry, any questions or comments?
Nope.
And entertain a motion to approve the $25,000 request.
Sherry made the motion.
So-
You made the
so
motion.
made.
Thank you. A second.
I'll second it.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. Any abstentions? Go get that grant.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak, make public comment? Okay,
This be our last meeting for the year.
Well, that's, I think,
that's, so in some previous meetings, we said there's so much business on the table.
Oh.
We needed to do these on a little
Yes.
more regular basis. So
Right.
do we still want to try to do them the first Monday of the month?
I know housing, he's wanting to come.
He was third. That was after the third.
I feel like we are doing a lot of business, and if we wait
Too long.
too long, some of this stuff either gets forgot about or kind of swept off the table. I think we need to.
Every
go-
other month.
I think it ought to be every month.
Yeah, right now I
honestly.
think every month. So in the commissioners meeting, we agreed to meet with the treasurer's office after our meeting on the 20th. So want to make this for in the afternoon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the 20th.
It's fine.
Is that
Well,
okay?
this being October, why wouldn't we make it the November?
I'm sorry. The first meeting in November. You're right. The first meeting in November. The first Monday in November, right after.
Whatever that is.
At 11 o'clock.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
First Monday in November, 11.
Yep.
Yes.
You need a motion. John, does he need a motion to approve that?
I think the consensus is that we're gonna, I mean,
Okay.
the chair can call the meeting, so we'll get the notices out.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll do it for November and December, and then also January. That way you're covered.
That's a
And
good
then
idea.
the board can decide if they want to continue doing that next year.
Right.
Thank you.
Any final comment, Mr. Borcher?
I'm good, thank you.
Commissioner Riggin?
No, thank you.
Commissioner Henry?
Now we got the meeting set for 2 o'clock. I've confirmed with him,
Okay.
so 2 o'clock tomorrow,
2 o'clock tomorrow.
out there.
And
Thank you.
that- Yeah, that's at 12879 West Stony Creek Lane.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Seeing no further business or discussion, I'd accept a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
All those in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Pose the same. Meeting adjourned.
Yeah.
Have a safe day.
Yeah, thank you.